Happy Thanksgiving Eve. I'm Darren, and this is 3 things you need to know for Wednesday, November the 22nd. Binance, led by billionaire Changpeng Zhao, has admitted to anti-money laundering, unlicensed money transmitting, and sanctions violations. This is all after FTX head Sam Bankman-Fried faces over a possible 100 years in March. Federal Reserve officials are in broad agreement the central bank can proceed carefully when it comes to future interest rate decisions. The notes read, all participants agreed that the committee was in a position to proceed carefully and that policy decisions at every meeting would continue to be based on the totality of incoming information and its implications for the economic outlook, as well as the balance of risks. Blah, blah. When you've had enough of Uncle Bob or of online or in-store shopping this week, you may consider an escape to the movies. A couple of highly anticipated releases to the theaters are on Wednesday. It's Disney's Wish and Napoleon. Trade while you're sleeping across time zones with Arbitrage Trade Assist. Sign up today at arbitragetrade.com. Arbitrage Trade is your trusted source for business, finance, and tech info.
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that our daughters have what they need to grow and learn. But that isn't the case for nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. that struggle with hunger.
Childhood hunger is a heartbreaking reality that Feeding America is working to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste and provides it to families and children in need.
You can help kids in need in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Time to turkey bone up on your Thanksgiving trivia. On the eve of food, friends, football, and family, go ahead and say that quickly 10 times, Caroline brings us a blog about Thanksgiving. In case you hit a bar during Thanksgiving trivia, consider yourself more informed after this one. The first Thanksgiving feast was a 3-day celebration in November of 1621, and turkey was not on the menu at that first Thanksgiving. Rather, venison, duck, goose, oysters, lobster, eel, and fish were likely served. Their side dishes probably included pumpkins and cranberries, not pumpkin pie or cranberry sauce. Porridge and bread made from corn were probably there as well. President Abraham Lincoln proclaimed Thanksgiving a national holiday on October the 3rd, 1863. Sarah Josepha Hale, the woman who wrote Mary Had a Little Lamb, convinced Lincoln to make Thanksgiving a national holiday after writing letters for 17 years. While President Lincoln made Thanksgiving a national holiday, it was actually President FDR who officially made Thanksgiving the 4th Thursday of every November. Each year, Americans prepare about 46 million turkeys and 50 million pumpkin pies for Thanksgiving. According to the American Farm Bureau Federation last year, the average Thanksgiving dinner cost $64.05 per person. According to a survey by the National Grocers Association, the top 10 most popular Thanksgiving foods, listed in order of popularity, are turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing or dressing if you will, gravy, rolls or bread, pumpkin pie, sweet potatoes or yams, apple pie, cranberry sauce, and corn. The average number of calories consumed on Thanksgiving is 4,500, but who is counting anyway? America is not the only country that celebrates the Thanksgiving Day, believe it or not. There are 11 others, which are Canada, Liberia, South India, Ghana, Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Japan, the Netherlands, Grenada, and China. Find blogs like this and others at arbitragetrade.com/blog. And hey, don't be afraid to take the last of that dish, even if Aunt Judy is staring you down.
When might you be buzzed? When you suddenly love everything.
You guys, I love this song. I love these nachos. I love our kickball league. Ugh! I love this guy. What's your name? You know what I'd love? A ride when it's time to head out.
If you see a buzzed warning sign, call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I love your car. Is this real leather?
The pick of the day. Arbitrage algorithms have signaled a possible uptrend in the future for Perrigo Company. That's PRGO. They're headquartered in Ireland, and PRGO specializes in self-care products and over-the-counter health and wellness solutions. It enhances individual well-being by empowering consumers to proactively prevent or treat conditions that can be self-managed. It closed Tuesday at $30.25, 52-week high of $40.28, and a 52-week low of $26.81. Remember, we are not financial advisors. Please do your own research.
Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC is a privately held research company. Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC is solely responsible for the preparation and distribution of the contents of this podcast. The opinions offered in this podcast are for informational purposes only and are not intended to function as investment advice. Seek a duly licensed professional for investment advice. For more information about the informational research and services offered by Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC, please visit arbitragetrade.com.